Hey, hello. So I recently did a bunch of changes to my computer and I figured on my own record more than anything else I'd document them. So yesterday, struggling to run Outer Worlds, or well, not really, kind of struggling, I changed my NVIDIA 770 for this new 2700 Super. Yeah, it was a pricey, likely useless buy, but it is shiny and it does run the game well. So, mhm. I was actually really close to buying the AMD one. Um, what was it, the 5700 XT, which is like $100 cheaper. But then I kind of went on a gut feel and went back to the green guys, even though business wise I tend to prefer AMD. Well, I also had the driver for this installed, amongst other reasons. So, along with dumb upgrades like that, I am silly and take the chance to upgrade other stuff too. Waste even more money. So I bought more new case fans. These guys here, these Corsair 140 millimeters, and then I struggled to install them because my screwdrivers were too small and like they literally couldn't provide enough torque to do it. So I had to go back today, buy a new screwdriver thingy to actually do it, and it was pretty trivial after that. And of course, because I went back, I bought this new fan too. Um, this one was kind of a superfluous purchase because I already had a decent case fan. I think this one that came with my case, but and it was probably working fine. But its sibling, which was at the back, had a slight clinky noise, which I then replaced with this really old Cooler Master fan I've got, which was really noisy. So I probably have to like get rid of this. I think the bearings are totally shoot on it. Um, so they are slightly superfluous purchase, but it's hopefully nice and quiet. And along with it, I also bought this new fan, which is very expensive and very superfluous. But I'm gonna put this one at the top of the case up here. And yeah, that's a cajillion dollars in arbitrary fan upgrades to be done. Beyond that, I think it's getting to the point where I might have to upgrade this CPU. It's the Ryzen 3 1000 something. I don't recall exactly, but like it's the first generation of the new Ryzens, and the newer ones are significantly better. So I think it's beginning to bottleneck some stuff. Um, so more money will have to go into that. And I guess when it does, I'll maybe clean up this cable mess too. This, please ignore this. I don't know why it's twisted so badly. I don't. My PSU's bad. I guess it doesn't expect to come in from an angle like that. So yeah, there's your quick update. I will go and install this fan now. Wow, talk about a good-looking fan. Mm, shame it costs so much. Huh, Corsair, bastards. One of the reasons why this fan supposedly costs so much is because it has a 4-pin connector instead of just 3. So you can plug those in here, and that fourth pin lets you do pulse width modulation, so you can control the fan speed more accurately. Supposedly, I don't know if I'd actually ever bother doing anything extra about it rather than just letting the motherboard do its thing. And of course, the other reason it costs so much is some magnetic bearings or something, which they charge more for, and has a cool LED inside. So let's see how I'm gonna install this. Yeah, it's important to try and find these arrows. Traditionally, I've always plugged in my fans to try and figure out what direction the air flows. But most modern fans come with arrows, something like this. The one on the left tells you which direction it rotates, which is not that important. But the other one tells you which direction the air goes, so it goes phew, like that. Yeah, screwing things is no hard, but it is the way it is. As they always say, screw in corners first. And done. Just screwing, I mean. Still have to finish up the wire work. It helps so much to have an actual screwdriver like this $12 bunch of rivet, different heads and stuff. But like, it's so much better than having this. I was using this all of yesterday, and it works. But then, when it comes to tightening in these kinds of screws into non-threaded plastic, it utterly fails. It just starts spinning on itself or damaging the screw. This is even worse. Don't try any kind of real work with this. It literally shaved off most of the screw when I was trying to use it. Having good tools is useful, I guess. Oh, and I tried using this cheap Swiss Army knife screwdriver as well when those other ones failed, and it was even the worst. Probably scratched up some of my computer because this thing kept snapping on itself. There. Install that. Wire goes there, in the back, and then back in the front there. Close the back cover, which is always the hardest part of any build, really, closing that back cover. Now we can turn it on and just pray everything was plugged in correctly, or otherwise I'm gonna scream. Don't tell anyone that I left it on standby while working on it. Usually you're meant to turn it off, but well. Fan 1, fan 2, fan up here too, and back 1. Okay, air blowing out, that's good. Air blowing out, that's good. Air coming in, that's good. Air coming in, that's good. Yeah. Now I just need to install the front panel again, and then should be good to put this away for now. Phew. I'm full of sweat right now. It always gets really hot when you're working down here for some reason. Maybe I'm just weak like that.